Hey fellas, it's 265 Chevy at this one big ol' ass house. Alright, see what I'm into today and yesterday. Ripped off the baseboards, running wires. This is a bedroom. So I took off the baseboards, and this is my main feed coming in from the panel right there. Gonna hook to a box. I'm adding 1, 2, 3 more electrical boxes. In this room they only had 2, so now I'm gonna have a total of 6. So I'm adding one there, and then it's gonna feed there. It's gonna come down. It's gonna power this one. Then it goes up the wall, into the attic, into the floor, come down underneath the floor, and come down here, tie into another box, and I'll come over here, tie into a box, and it ties into the box into this other room, and tie into the box, and then it goes up, powers the switch. I'm just going to keep everything on one circuit, you know, room by room. 20 amp circuit should run this room with no problem. I'm going to put in a dimmer for the fan and for the light, and then it goes up, and then it goes to the fan, and that's it. And that's it. That'll be this room done. Next room would be the got a little in this room over to my left, got a light and everything that I got to rewire, but I got a problem. I can't yank all this wire and tube out. Some of it I can't yank out. I can cut branches off of it. So what I'm thinking happened, that this house was built, it didn't have electricity when it was built. Built before the time they had electricity, and after that they came back and put electricity in it. Okay, then after that they subdivided the house into 3 different apartments. Well, there's 3 different electrical boxes, but when I was up in my attic and I cut one wire where I actually thought that it got power from right here, actually turned off the lights in one of the apartments. So it is tied in. So a lot of the main stuff I can't cut because I really don't know exactly where all this stuff goes. Looking through the floorboards, it's going that way, this way, that way. And knob and tube is a pretty hard, you can't really follow it because the way they wired it. You know, it uses two different lines. I don't think y'all could see that. So I can cut the legs off and then leave the main body inside the floor. When I cut that one wire, I'll cut a lot of it, but it's just how it is. I got a phone call, fellas, probably my partner come up so we can finish this. I'll give y'all an update later. Alright, fellas. Well, got electricity in the bedroom. I added 1, 2, 3, 4 new receptacles up in here. Plus I wired this receptacle into this 20 amp circuit in this little room. It's like, you know, put a little pigtail. Guess you can see that. But did that. Put a dimmer switch, which I'm gonna have to fix that. Put a dimmer switch and a fan control. First time this house ever had anything like that. So moving up to the 21st century, and bring y'all upstairs, show you what we did. So that's the first circuit that I think it was a total of 5 different circuits that we put together, you know, added. So rewired the whole room with 12-2 wire. You know, like I said before, let me turn on the light. It's a mess up here. Full wire and tube. That's where I had to make a jumper. That's for the wire that I cut that I thought was part of my circuit, but it's actually a circuit downstairs. This is the wire, the 2 wires coming from the switch to work the ceiling fan, which goes over here and it goes to the box. And this over here, I don't know if y'all can see that. It goes, you know, that's the, I think they call it the feed. The wire feeds down to the first receptacle. I cut a hole through the floorboard, went down, then it went over a joist and it went down the wall. Excuse me. And I got it running up the joist, across the joist, and then into the pipe. Then it goes all the way down through the pipe into the floor, into the panel, to a 20 amp breaker. That's the first one. The next one we're going to do is the bathroom. Just really just going to rewire it. You know, we only have a light that works off the wall. The ceiling light never did work since I moved up here. So I'm going to get that to work. But not going to go too nuts up in there because the bathroom's going to get completely gutted. So I just really want to get the electricity to work up in there the way somewhat we're supposed to be. Get all that old knob and tube out. And then I'll rewire it again when I get up in there. And I'll rewire this up here. But like I said in the first video, I can't take out all this old wiring too. I can take off legs off of it. And it seems like the way it works is that you got legs that, you know, you got one wire that branches over, and you got another wire that branches over to the other side, and they connect into the circuit. I can eliminate those that go down to the receptacles or go down to light switches. But the main leg, you know, when I cut off that power over there, for mine, it'll cut some of this off, but I don't know, you know, what it cuts off. Like these 2 wires here feeds these 2 legs. And for whatever reason, these 2 legs must feed another wire that goes down into my tenant's apartment, because it turned off her lights when I cut those wires. So that's, like, I'm 3 stories up. That's 2 stories below. So, like I said in that other video, apparently what it is, they separated the circuits, but not all the circuits are separated on in every apartment. Some of them are still tied together. So I gotta be, I can't afford to go down there and rip out all hot circuits and put all new circuits until I redo that apartment. And when I redo that apartment, I'll bring it to the 21st century, and then you know, I'll be able to charge a hell of a lot more rent, because because I'm only charging, well, my mother's only charging, not me. I don't own the house. It's my mom's house. Only charge $500 a month rent, which is cheap. It's only one bedroom, kitchen and bath on that side. So it's only $500. So, but it needs a lot of work also too. So it ain't like we giving her a great deal. We helping her out, but she's helping us out too, because she's not the type of person that just needs to be fixed. Anything that breaks I fix, but the apartment really totally needs to be redone. Totally gutted and redone. So so I just came up here to turn everything off. I'm tired. I go back to work tomorrow. It's my day to go to work. So I just wanted to make, we'll keep on doing the wiring. We'll get this finished, then we'll wire the kitchen. But before we wire the kitchen, we're going to put the plumbing in. So it's been hot. Heat index here today was like 110, 112. So this air conditioning, my God, really must be tired. This heat's really getting to me. You know, I had to rip off some more floor up here. You know, what you can see. So I ran the feed over this way. Then I ran it to the last circuit on that side of the wall. Then I ran it up the wall. And then I came across underneath the floorboard. And then I went down right here, which you can see. I went down and then I tied into the other circuits on the other baseboards. When I put it all together, I eliminated all the old receptacles, all the old boxes. I put all brand new boxes, all 20 amp receptacles. So everything's brand new. Shouldn't have any problems. But if anybody has any suggestions or any comments, Carrie, you see anything, please, make a comment and let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, fellas, y'all have a good one and have a great week. Bye.